Well, it's time to get started. It's 21 pellet number ones, 15 pellet double aughts. But before I get going too good, Jimmy Kipper had a good question. I think it is anyway. That 33 cal pellets, 18 pellets, that's a right heavy load. I'm gonna try the same load, guys, but this time, instead of using 33 cal, I'm gonna use a 32 cal. Payload weight will be a little bit less, and it might not drop kick me out of the tree stand. And instead of half cut, I'm gonna take the TPS cushion wad down to 3/4. A little better than half cut right there. And see if we can keep it from being quite that tight. To be honest with you, that was just a hair bit too tight for my liking. Maybe if you were steel hunting, it would be fine. But otherwise, it was just too tight. We're going to use the same charge of blue dot powder. And see what happens. That payload weight, I didn't take that into consideration, folks. So that's the reason I say don't take what I do always as load data until I test this stuff. And 33 cals are quite a bit heavier than 32 cals. So we're going to try this with 32 cal, which is so close in size, if you put them side by side, you can't even really tell the difference in them. But I'm hoping it'll do just as good. Maybe not quite as tight. I thought that was a little bit too tight. Some guys liked it, but that's not for me. If it was that tight at 40 yards, imagine what it's going to be if a deer breaks out of cover on you at 20 and 25 yards. That, you'd have to hit it. You might as well shoot at it with the rifle. So, we're going 34 grains of blue dot once again. And this 3.5 inch Viochi. It is a Magnum Prime. 3/4 cut TPS cushion wad. Set down in there on top of our charge. Same load, just using, I bet that's 50 pounds of pellets in there. 32 cal, which are my green powder coated. Let's see what happens here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Two stuck together here. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Right up there at the top of the wad, folks. That's actually a better stack. So far, that's showing promise already because it's got a better stack to it. Alright, then we're going to cover them up with buffer just over top of the pellets, folks. That's all. I ain't looking to jam a bunch of buffer down in there. A lot of guys ask me why I don't roll crimp these, and I've tried it. To be honest with you, folks, I've tried it several times. I'm no Wade Rush. I can't get the darn things to, I can give them the chamber, but I can't give them the magazine feed. I may work on it some more later, see what I can work out, but I'm just not getting it done right now. Not roll crimping anyway. But I can take my little lead load off, like I showed you yesterday. And I can usually get pretty good crimps on these things. Three and a half inch, 18 pellet double aught. There's absolutely, one thing about the 32 cal, guys, there's absolutely no buckle in them. And that round looks perfect, man. Perfectly recessed. I don't know if y'all can see it good. My little cheap phone. Perfectly recessed, no buckles. We're going to take this down the road right now, Jimmy. And one of these 14 pellet 32 cals in a TPS cushion wad. I went with 28 grains of long shot. I got a feeling these wads are causing just a little bit more pressure, so Probably going to end up dropping this down to 27.5 again. But I just wanted to see, being it's a lighter payload, it may not. So that's the reason I started off at 28. We're going to just take these two down the street. Matter of fact, I got plenty of these, so I'll take 2 of these. And we'll go ahead and make one more 30. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and make one more of them. So if we get a good pattern, we can double check it, verify it. 3.5-inch Fiochi once again. We're gonna put 34 grains of blue dot down in there. Let me slit up. I'm doing a 3/4 cut. Actually, I'll do a half cut on this one. That one is 3/4 cut. I'll write it down, and we'll see if it makes it come out like a slug again. Now this one's half cut, guys. Only coming halfway down, so it's got a shot cup down there. I think that's what caused it yesterday. It was holding like 4 to 6 pellets in that cup down below the slits. This will probably tell us if that was the problem or not. 34 grains. Blue dot. Our half cut TPS cushion wad. $18 pellets, once again, 32 cal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. 18 pellets again, folks, right there at the top of the wad right there. Right exactly where you want it to be at. Cover them up with buffer. And 12-gauge overshot card. All this does, folks, helps with the leak. It makes prettier crimps too. 6-point pre-crimp. Final crimp. It says you can't load 3.5s with a lead load off. I do it all the time. This is half cut. Let me mark down what I got here. I gotta grab one of my Sharpies. I laid them all over here where I was working on other stuff a minute ago. Too many projects, not enough time. Stay tuned, folks. There'll be a second video on what these are doing there. 18 pellets, half cut. 18 pellets, 3/4 cut. And everything I'm shooting today is 32 cal instead of 33 cal this time. We're gonna see what we come up with here. Same deal, just a little bit lighter payload because it's 1 caliber smaller. All right, folks, stay tuned. I'm going down the street right now.